Hello, we're going to practice a little bit and then we'll harvest some words. The conversation so far, let's see. Oh, and I left this on the blackboard, but you should write it down because after today it won't be up there. The beginning of it goes after me. Conversation française. Salut, mademoiselle. Bonjour, monsieur. Comment allez-vous? Je vais bien, merci. Et vous? Moi? Je vais très bien. S'il vous plaît, comment vous appelez-vous? Je m'appelle Marie. Et vous? Moi? Je m'appelle Pierre. Je ne veux pas du grey poupon ou des escargots avec du vin rouge. Non, je veux être ton ami parce que tu es intelligente et très belle. Mais vous êtes stupide et n'êtes pas très beau. All right, harvesting words now. Je ne vais pas. Ne pas. This would be an adverb. This is the adverb of negation. It's called, and in French it's ne, and then there goes a verb. Or later you'll see a helping verb. I guess you'll see that. Ne and pas. That means not. Together that means not. Notice that in French, non is no, and not is said quite differently. Now, veux, je ne veux pas, veux, this is a verb. And the verb is vouloir. Vouloir. I think there's only one L. That is the verb to want. And if you say I want, it's going to be je veux. Oh, and I wanted to point out that in French, you have to have the pronoun. You can't just say veux. If this were Spanish, you could say quiero. You don't have to say yo quiero. But in French is like English. In English, you don't say want. You have to say I want. You have to put the pronoun there. Je ne veux pas du grey poupon. Well, this is a preposition. A preposition. And de. The same as in Spanish. In Spanish it's de. De is of. But let's see. It could be du, which is de le. The two run together. Or it could be de, where it's of the. Whoops. De le. You don't say that in French. They run together. I hope I can remember our conversation. Je ne veux pas du grey poupon. Du grey poupon. I'm not going to write grey poupon down. It's a proper noun. Ou du vin. Well, vin is a noun. So let's say here we got nouns. It's going to be le vin. Just like the English word vine, and it's wine. I'm not going to keep saying the wine, but you see it's masculine. Ou du vin, ou des escargots, avec du vin, avec. That's with. In the Spanish conversation, it didn't come up. It's a very, very common word. It should have really. Avec des escargots, avec du vin rouge. Rouge is an adjective. Rouge, red. And I point out that what the kids call it blush, what women put on their cheeks, men used to, way back, but to make their cheeks red, what's that called? And they said, blush. Oh, well, when I was a kid it was called rouge. red avec du vin rouge. Non. Non is an interjection. Where can I put this? I'll put it right here. Interjection non. No. Non. Je veux être. Je veux être. Être is a new verb. I better skip a little space here. Être. And it means to be. See that R right there? See that R right there? Je veux être, to be, ton ami. Ton ami, ton, that's a pronoun. Running out of space. Pronoun is ton. Ton ami. He could have said votre ami, but he's being familiar. Ton. I did explain this in Spanish, but in French as well. There's more than one way to say you, and he is using the familiar. She has been using the formal. Parce que. He wants to be your friend. Parce que. I need two boards here. Parce que is a conjunction. Parce que. And I'd like that to be translated as because that. Now in English you only need because, but que is that. Parce que tu es intelligente, and I should not write that down. Et très belle. Belle, well, I'm going to say belle. It's an adjective, beautiful. I'll say that for a moment. She says to him, mais vous êtes, mais, a conjunction, mais, and that's but. Nothing like the German, nothing like the English, nothing like the Spanish, but it is like Portuguese. In Portuguese you say mas, M-A-S. Mais vous êtes, right, I'm going to skip a space for je suis. Skip a space under être. But well, he said tu es. That means you are. But it's familiar. She says to him, vous êtes. She's not being so familiar. This also means you are. But now it's formal. Vous êtes. She says, mais vous êtes stupide. Here we've got another adjective, stupide. And I should not have to translate that. N'êtes pas. N'êtes pas. The vous isn't there. Because she's already said, vous êtes stupide. And n'êtes pas très beau. Très beau. Well, beau, now I'm ready for belle and beau. Beau is handsome. Belle is beautiful. I really think you could consider these the same word with different endings. So handsome / beautiful. In English we have two completely different words, although if you ever wondered why is beautiful so hard to spell in English, well, it's because it's a cognate of French. All right, fast and sloppy. Vouloir, vous êtes. I hope I got everything there. Yeah, I think I do. All right, one more video today, and I'm going to add to the conversation a little bit.